Good morning folks, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm on the briny today, so it's a beautiful day down here by the Wish Tower. You can see the tide is right out. Low tide's about 10 o'clock and it's 9 o'clock now, so it's almost dead low. I've got two rods with me today. I've got my really light lure rod, loads of spinners and lures and stuff like that. So what I'm hoping for is a bass or two, or maybe mackerel. And I've also got my other rod so I can put a bait out if I need to anchor up or anything. Anyway, let me get myself sorted out and get out there.
Everything is not enough.
Right then folks, we're afloat. Not sure what I'm going to do. I might head up towards a pier and then go down to sort of Cow Gap. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I've got a soft lure that I'm going to be using. So you can see it's like a little lead head. There you go. Only problem is the water's quite murky today, but the clarity should improve as the tide comes in. So anyway, I'll troll this about probably. I'll get out a little bit further because it's really, really shallow here. Right guys, so I've just come underneath a pier, had a few casts and nothing, but it's really, really snaggy there. Fortunately I managed to get my lure back, but yeah, oh, there's so much tackle and stuff down there. Let me take this down and have a look underneath here maybe. See what we can find. Right then folks, so I gave it a quick go under the pier, nothing really, yeah, never mind. Right, we'll head out, maybe up to Cow Gap or something, or I might just anchor up, not sure yet, yeah, we'll see. we're pretty much back where we started now, so what I'm going to do is head up to... Is there something on there? No, just weed. What I'm going to do is head up to Cow Gap and troll my pink lure, which I've done from the pier to here and not add any knocks or anything. And then what I'll probably do is anchor up and stick a bit of bait out. Oh, I can see fish splashing up ahead. Well, I did. I just saw a couple. Interesting. Could be really small mackerel or bass. Quite a strong westerly wind, that, as you can probably hear with the wind blowing on the speaker. Mind you, there's one good thing, it should make getting back a little bit easier with the wind behind me. And also when the tide starts to flood. Oh, here we go. Oh, we can fish on. Fish on. Fish on, guys. There we go, a little schoolie. There we go, folks, a little bass, obviously undersized, so he's going to go back. And down he goes. Chances of that, we were just talking about it, and yeah, good to get a bass, so it might have been a fish I saw from back there. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll troll around here a little bit more, and yeah, that was on the on this pink one. Right, actually I might cut that one off. Let me cut that off. We'll just keep those on there. Right then. Let's carry on heading up to Cow Gap. So what I've got on this rig, actually, just to show you, I've got a small drilled bullet, which you can see there, and I've let me get the lure out of the water because it's quite long. And I don't know if you can see, but what I've done is I've threaded the line through the bead and then round again, so that when I take the tension off, I can adjust the length of the length of where I want the weight, so that it pulls the lure down in the water a little bit more. Because of the watercolour, they're probably sort of like a bit lower in the water, but anyway, you can see there I've probably got what, 4 foot. But yeah, right, let me get this back out and I'll keep my glove on. That's the only thing with bass. Around the gill rakes, it's really sharp, and they've also got some pretty hefty spines on their dorsal as well, so it's always good to have a glove. Right, let's whack that out again and we shall carry on. Right then, guys, that wind's picked up and it's getting quite choppy and heading towards Beachy Head. You got wind and tide flowing east. I'm heading west and it's bloody hard work. I'll go a little bit more, try and get up around the rocks, and then what I might do is just pump out a little bit and drop the anchor and see what we get on some bait. Yeah, it was quite flat and calm when we came out initially. It weren't too bad, but yeah, you can see now it's got a bit of chop on it. and there are a few little white horses starting to show. Yeah, anyway, it was good getting that bass. At least I haven't blanked. Makes a change, doesn't it? Okay folks, so yeah, I gave up going to Cow Gap. It's just wind and tide versus me, and anyway, so I've anchored up and you can see I've got a whole squid calamari on here. We'll get that out and we'll give it a go for a few hours and see if we can get anything. If not, then well, we've had that bass, and that was the purpose of coming out here. But yeah, the tide has changed quite significantly, and yeah, you can see how it's a little bit lumpy now. But anyway, right, let me wang this out. Right, time to sit back and relax. It's a shame I haven't got a coffee with me. That's what I need to do, is I need to get a little flask really, bring a coffee out. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, when I was paddling up here before anchoring up, the last time I was out I saw loads of seals. Can you hear those seals? Look at all these seals, guys. I'm not going to get any closer because I don't want to spook them, but yeah, look at these. Oh, it's a little pup as well. Seals. And also Ainsley saw me while I was out here. He was on a rib, I think they call it the Kraken or something like that, and it runs out of Sovereign Harbour, and it's got like loud speakers on it and it's banging out some tunes, and I saw it go past, and then he texted me and he was like, "Are you out on your kayak?" And I was like, so I texted him back, yeah, and yeah, he saw me, and I thought, you know, so chances of that. Here it comes now actually.
Dum 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 dum.
Well, I just had a bite and I've ripped it in, and it's, look, stripped my hook bare. So yeah, let me get this baited up. I'll probably stick a combination of squid and mackerel on this one, and get some bait elastic on there. It was a good bite. Looked a bit like a bream, so it could have been a bream having a go at stripping it off, but nothing on the feathers as yet. Right, let me get my mackerel. Here's some I caught earlier, last year earlier. Alright, there we go. Looks a bit of a mess, but anyway, I'll get it out. And hopefully we'll have something. Like I say, it was a good bite. It was quite a, you know, so it's almost like a whiting bite, so I don't know, it could have been a could have been a black bream because that's what their bites are like. But right, let me just put this rod down a second while I cast out. Oh, it came off. There was a bloody great spider crab on there. Oh. Right folks, so I've been out here anchored up for about an hour and a half now, and that wind seems to be picking up even more, and it's getting a little bit more choppy as well, as you can see. Yeah, nothing. I had that one bite earlier, but other than that, nothing. So I don't know, that's fishing for you. So what I'll probably do is I'll give it, what's the time now, coming up 1 o'clock, I'll give it probably half hour more, and then I'll probably head back and I'll troll a lure back, and that'll be that. But yeah, so next week I'm probably gonna try and get out on the bank again. I'm gonna try the secret river and try and have another carp, or I don't know, I might be meeting up with James. So yeah, well, when you tune in you'll find out. Right then. It's not very comfortable sat out here. Right then folks, the anchor is up and I'm going to try a brighter lure. So I've got this big orange Rapala that I'm going to troll behind me, and we'll go back. It's a little bit better now that I'm not anchored up. It was getting quite choppy, that wind's picked up as well. But anyway, let me wang this out and head back inshore a bit. It's amazing how much I've drifted in that short space of time, just hauling up the anchor. You got South Cliff Tower over there, and I was just west of that, and yeah, I'm, well, actually looking, I'm not that far from where I launched from. So right, let's head in shore a bit and troll this lure, and yeah. Okay folks, so nothing on the way in. I'm nearly at the beach, so yeah, thanks for joining me. Only that one bass, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.